Throughout history, humanity has faced countless challenges. Some threats come from the environment, like earthquakes or storms. Other threats, however, are invisible, lurking in the air we breathe or the water we drink. These are the infectious diseases caused by microscopic organisms that can bring even the strongest to their knees. From the Black Death that ravaged medieval Europe to the influenza pandemic that swept the globe in the 20th century, infectious diseases have been a constant reminder of our vulnerability. But humanity is nothing if not resilient. Over centuries, we have learned to understand these invisible enemies, to develop treatments, and to build defenses against them. This is a story of those battles, of the devastating plagues that have challenged our species, and the remarkable ingenuity we've shown in fighting back. It's a story of loss, but also of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. Few events in human history can rival the sheer terror and devastation of the Black Death. In the mid-14th century, this plague, now known to be caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, swept across Europe and Asia with terrifying speed. It left a trail of death in its wake, killing an estimated 75 to 200 million people. The Black Death was a gruesome disease. It caused painful swollen lymph nodes, fever, chills, and vomiting. Victims often developed black gangrenous spots on their skin. Death could come within days. The plague spread rapidly, carried by fleas that lived on rodents. Trade routes, with their constant flow of people and goods, became channels for the disease to spread to new areas. Overcrowded and unsanitary conditions in cities created breeding grounds for rats and fleas, accelerating the plague's spread. The Black Death had a profound impact on medieval society, leading to widespread panic, social unrest, and significant economic consequences. As the world emerged from the horrors of World War I, a new and invisible enemy emerged. The 1918 influenza pandemic swept across the globe in 3 devastating waves. It infected an estimated 500 million people. Unlike seasonal flu, it was particularly deadly to healthy young adults. It attacked the respiratory system, causing severe pneumonia. The rapid spread was facilitated by the movement of troops during the war. Soldiers, confined to close quarters, provided ideal conditions for the virus to spread. As soldiers returned home, they carried the virus to their families and communities. The pandemic overwhelmed hospitals and shut down public gatherings. It led to advances in virology and immunology. In 1976, a new and terrifying disease emerged in Central Africa. Named after the Ebola River, the virus caused severe hemorrhagic fever with a high fatality rate. Symptoms include fever, muscle aches, headache, and sore throat, followed by vomiting, diarrhea, and bleeding. Transmission occurs through direct contact with blood, bodily fluids, or contaminated surfaces. The largest outbreak occurred in West Africa between 2014 and 2016, infecting over 28,000 people. The history of humanity's battle with infectious diseases is a tapestry woven with threads of tragedy, resilience, and innovation. Each outbreak, each pandemic, has taught us valuable lessons about the nature of these threats and the importance of preparedness and rapid response. We have learned that infectious diseases know no borders. In our interconnected world, a virus can travel from a remote village to a bustling city in a matter of hours. This interconnectedness underscores the need for global cooperation in surveillance, information sharing, and public health interventions. The development of vaccines, antibiotics, and antiviral drugs has been a game-changer in the fight against infectious diseases. Continued investment in research is essential to stay one step ahead of evolving pathogens and to develop new tools to combat future threats. Simple interventions, such as hand washing, wearing masks, and social distancing, can significantly reduce the spread of infectious diseases. Public health education and community engagement are crucial to ensure that these measures are understood and adopted. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: the threat of emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases is not going away. Climate change, globalization, and urbanization are creating new opportunities for pathogens to emerge and spread. The COVID-19 pandemic, which began in late 2019, has served as a stark reminder of the devastating impact that a novel virus can have on the world. It has also highlighted the importance of preparedness, rapid response, and international cooperation in the face of global health threats. The lessons learned from past outbreaks and pandemics will be crucial in navigating the challenges ahead. We must invest in strengthening public health systems, improving surveillance and early warning systems, and developing new and innovative tools to combat infectious diseases. The fight against infectious diseases is a marathon, not a sprint. By working together, by learning from the past, and by embracing scientific advancements, we can create a healthier and safer future for all.